Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Software Inc., welcome back to Conflict Inc. I'm, of course, the Conflict Nerd. I'm, of course, still quite sick, but I want to play some Software Inc., so I thought I would try and record an episode. And hey, you know, if you're watching this, then you can be assured that all goes well. If you're not watching this, it means that, well, there you go. You know, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. I'm glad to be recording something again anyway. The last couple of days of not recording have been incredibly boring. Being sick is not fun. It really isn't. Although, there is an order of business I want to get to here, and I've paused the game because I'm actually going to tab out of the game for a moment, which is a little bit unorthodox, I know, but I'm actually going to specifically read some comments from the last episode. The first one being, why so many jump cuts? That's because I'm ill, and commentating for a long time without taking a break even for a minute is quite hard to do. You can set rooms to have the lead role the way you would with the lounge. I'll have a look at that in a second. I can't put elevators at the end of the hallway because there are ceiling lights. I'll have a look at that. Galen Bates was from the OS team. Hunter Clark was from marketing. Mr. Taha78, yes, you can indeed have that shout out that you wanted. And there's a few more down here that I want to look at. You can't put the elevator there because of the windows. I don't think that's why it was. I think it is because of the lights. There's a lot of advice here from Frank Spencer. I have no leader for the support team, hence no meetings. My old servers are overloaded. Staggering OS teams is a good idea. And maybe take name for game development from comments. Maybe the names of people that comment. I like that idea as well. And also make a team that's only for games, even though they don't make money. It's probably a good idea. And also get HR management and project management for all leaders and enable them. I fail to notice that my employees are retiring and sometimes and I'm moving my devs along for next stages. That is very true. There was also a comment there, I missed the name. It's from someone saying that I should I should make an office for my own character as though he actually did own this multi-million pound company. Because this is my office at the moment. And it's a fair point, really. You know, this is my little dinky office for a multi-million pound company. Doesn't really look like the kind of office that someone would have if they owned a multi-million pound company, so it might be worthwhile upgrading that. But something Ollie Sanders, I don't remember who you are. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That seems perfectly reasonable. Something I do want to do, though, is have a look at my core team. And people mentioned that I did previously have 20 people on core team. I now only have 18 because 2 people retired. Something I want to do is I'm going to enable, look at details from me, or what is it? It's change roles, is it? Change roles to lead? No, there's a way to do this, and I don't remember how. Oh dear. There is a way. Is it automation? I think it is. Automation. Yeah, there we go. Project management, no. I will enable this because it will allow me to automatically hire people when someone retires. So I think the primary role of anyone we hire to the core team should be programmer. Secondary role should be designer. And the budget for that is going to be 100,000. That is, yeah, that's 100,000. Okay. There we go. So in theory, if anyone retires from the core team, we should see we should see someone get hired back automatically. That's not the core team, that's the B team. I want to look at the core team, I want to look at the age. What's the oldest person? 58. So we're not going to have to worry about anyone retiring anytime soon. I will have a look at the B team and see the oldest person there is 54, so we don't really need to worry about that. Employees in marketing, this is something to look at. I don't think marketing actually has a leader anymore, do they? Oh, what the hell? That's all my employees. I didn't want that. I want to look at marketing. Yeah, marketing doesn't actually have a leader anymore, and that's something to maybe look into. None of you are particularly great leaders is the problem. That's that could be better. Ollie Sanders is the new guy. Can I educate you to be a lead? Yes, I can. Right, so what I'm going to do is give Ollie Sanders the lead education. I'm also going to change Ollie Sanders' role to be team leader, which means he will work for this month, and then he's going to go away for 3 months, and then he'll come back and actually be leader. I don't think marketing... Will marketing go to a meeting today now that they have a leader? I mean, I guess it's possible. Which marketing has the pink room there? So yeah, marketing are actually in a meeting right now, and that's Mr. Ollie Sanders right up there in the meeting room. All right then, that seems perfectly reasonable, I suppose. How's everything going? Potatoes 3 is developing at a reasonable rate. NerdOS X is going to be a while. Dunescape's probably going to be a while as well. We're doing reasonable on support. Someone also mentioned, again, forgetting names, but that's fine. You know who you are. That the support team doesn't have a team leader, which I believe is very true. Their highest leader skill is you, Bernardo Thornton. Isn't Thornton's a type of chocolate? I think it is. Oof, I could go for a chocolate about now, but I'm sort of not supposed to eat things like chocolate and all that because it's not very good for me right now. There we go. There's them going up to their meeting room. That's why they weren't having meetings before. But that's all good. That means they're using these elevators. I'm also going to just check. Yeah, you were completely right. There are some lights back there that are sort of in the way. So let me just move those to here. And let me go into build mode. And I want to move those elevators because I kind of want them to be at the back of the building. So let me select you and delete. Yeah, there we go. Select you and delete. And then go to here and make sure they're facing the proper way, which they... I didn't hold shift. Which they are. And there we go. That looks much better right there in the corner. Obviously didn't need to get rid of the windows, as I said. I think I'll do it anyway, just because it looks a little bit silly to have windows there and not actually able to see anything. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks fine by me. Let's go back to good old play mode and see what these guys are up to. Yeah, just having a little chat there about being the sort of the team that gets thrown all of the terrible jobs. That seems reasonable, I suppose. I think something I do want to do, and I realize a lot of my time in this series has been spent doing things that aren't necessarily focused in development. I mean, I think it was the last episode had a lot of building as opposed to anything. I am quite tempted to do some building though and see what I can do in terms of giving me a better office. Also, someone did mention that maybe putting some vents in the bathrooms could be a good idea. I mean, I could do that. People also mentioned I should put a sink in the bathrooms. I don't think I actually need it. I think the only thing you need in a bathroom is a lot of vents. And why am I sleeping? That seems very strange. Switch team, limit room usage to... Yeah, you can actually just set a room to be leaders. So thank you kindly to whoever mentioned that. Room labels, there you go. Core team leader is the only person technically supposed to be in that room. I mean, I don't necessarily need that anymore because I've established that all of these rooms, the furniture in them is only to be used by the leader of each team. But this will help in a way. You know, this will, in the future, that'll be useful if I get more teams, and I do want to get that game development team at some point, so, you know, that's going to be very important. Now, let's have a little bit of a look at our servers and see what's going on, because, yeah, load and the core dev, the B dev, and the OS dev servers are 100%. I'm not going to upgrade those servers just yet, and the reason I'm not going to upgrade those servers just yet is because the B dev server is being used, the core dev server is being used, and the OS dev server is being used. So I don't want to take those. I don't want to take those servers out and, you know, completely mess things up in terms of development when we're getting quite close to having. You know, Brotato 3 is reasonably developed. Dunescape is the same. But these servers, you know, whoever said that, again, I can't remember names to save my life at all. But whoever it was, thank you, and, you know, I will get these upgraded. What I could do, I suppose, is I could probably rip a few of these out. I could rip, technically speaking, if I can just go ahead and turn off wire mode for a second. If I select the tables that these are on, and delete them. Now, technically, the OS server still exists. It's just that the OS server has suddenly got significantly less effective. But that's okay, because I can put in the better servers. Also, if I can know what year it was in build mode, that'd be great, because if it's almost 2000, then I've almost got the even better servers. But, for the meantime, all I want is, yeah, at year 2000 you get the server rank, but for the meantime we get the tire servers. which are fine by me. We'll add a load of these in. I don't know why I've got those windows in that wall. That makes no sense, and I should probably get rid of them, but it's fine. Okay, so what we'll do is just link all of these into the OS server, as tedious as it may be. There we go. This is so exciting, guys, isn't it? This is just so exciting. But there we go. This might not be enough to help. Like, I can look at the load in the server and what's kind of required to make that server work. Like, the OS dev server at the moment is... Oh, there is a way to do this, and I don't remember in the slightest. OS dev, required power for NerdOS X is 133. We don't have anything close to that. We need a much, much bigger server. Right. That's problematic. That is seriously problematic. We need a very powerful server for that. BDev needs 15, which means that BDev is easy to upgrade, and CoreDev is probably easy to upgrade as well. OS Dev not so much, but BDev can be upgraded. We only need a couple of the better servers in there. So let's have a quick look at the BDev server, which is that one in the corner. And let's upgrade all of these. Well, that's BDev upgraded, so if we have a look, it's got 21 power and requires 15, so the BDev servers are no longer under heavy load, and I think the red is slowly fading on those. It's difficult to tell because no one's in that room, but they have the power that they need, so they should be a-okay. The CoreDev server is in need of 24 power. It only has 9. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually make that happen, but I'm certainly going to try. Okay, that server's been upgraded as well. I'm leaving the one that was there just so I don't interrupt the workflow completely. CoreDev has 17 power. It's still not enough, but that is certainly better than it previously was. We've almost doubled it. BDev is fine. OS Dev is not okay at all, basically. OS Dev is going to need a significant upgrade. OS Dev is that end server. So what I'll do is just go in and I'm going to tear this entire server room apart, basically, except for the end one. And then what I'll do is quite simply replace all of them. Okay, let's have a look at OS Dev. 61 power, not even half of what it needs, but certainly better than it was. Technically speaking, I could make that better. I could build an off-site server room. I could even build a server room over here if I really wanted to, and extend it across to connect it to the OS server. I could extend into this car park, get rid of some of that, build another building, and do all that stuff. I could even get rid of that road and move it, get rid of the road completely, extend the server room, and do things that way and just have a much larger room. I don't really want to do that because I like the building as it is, and I kind of like the car park there. And honestly, my idea more than anything is to extend into that plot of land, and that'll be where our game studio is. Because, I don't know, I like the little space that we have. Eventually, my idea is to expand into some other plots of land, but I'm not too interested in interrupting this road and interrupting this car park because those are quite useful to have. I would like to put a game studio over there, so what I'll actually do is just extend across and grab that land right now. There we go, not too expensive. That isn't all of it though. That is, I think. Should probably go down. There we go. Yeah, that's all of that land is now mine, which is kind of great. I would love to expand down a little bit so I can get that just that little bit there, but that's fine as it is. I think that'll be good. That'll be a good place for a game studio specifically. Let's just speed things up. Oh god, everyone needs paid. Okay, let's spam click. Let's just spam click and get all of that out of the way. Everyone wants a slight raise. That is something that's a bit weird. Every December, people just want that slight raise. And also, we're not doing great. I guess monthly profits are probably lower because of the amount of stuff, the amount I've spent, and because of all the employee raises as well. But that's alright. Where am I? Am I not here today? Have I gone on vacation? That's the question. Am I here? hold on a minute. Let me just pause. Where have I gone? Am I not at work today? Core team employees back up to 20, which is great. Where am I? I am at 0% effectiveness, but where am I? Am I even at work today? That is probably a very important question. I mustn't be. I must have gone on holiday. Oh, none of the leaders are in. Why? Oh, well, no, have you gone on... Why are none of the leaders there? That seems very strange. Okay. Are none of the leaders in their offices? Or is there a leader? No, there's a leader in that office. So, I guess I've gone on holiday, and I guess the leader of that team? No, wait, they were at a meeting. So the leader's there. I must have gone on holiday. I would love for this to tell me that, oh, Galen Bates is retired. When was that? Was that the last episode? It must have been. Or, no, did I not recently hire you? I don't know, maybe these notifications don't come up as quickly as I like to think they do. It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible. What are you guys up to? Are you all going to a meeting? No, you're all going home. You finished your year with a meeting. You finished 1998 with a meeting. What a way to go. Alright, well, let's hope that 1999 is the year that we can, release some decent products. I mean, the thing is, we're releasing 2 games. We're in the run-up to releasing Brotato 3, and then later in 99 we're releasing a large web-based game. And that's gonna be... I would say that's a bit risky. Also, am I still not here? No, there I am. Alright, good. So I am indeed at work. I'm doing my thing, which is fantastic. Alright. I'm very much okay with that. Here's my question, though. Alright, so... HR management. I've just thought. I wonder if HR management, perhaps... Maybe that deals with, if there's 20 desks available for this team. If I select there... If I select this room... No, I can't select the room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's only 18 desks there. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 8. Yeah, so there is 20. There's 20 available desks for the OS team. I wonder if HR management then will basically hire as many people as it can to fill out the desks that have been designated to that team. Because if that's what they do, then that's kind of cool, and I need to get more HR management for everybody. So, you there. I would like to look at your employee details. You are a leader. Yeah, that's fine. Let me look at your team. Your B team, right? Yeah. B team, Dominic Ryan. You are a good leader. Do you need educated is my question. Can I automate this team? Go back to B team. Can I automate you? HR management. I cannot. So the B team leader. No, is that the core team or the B team? I don't think it matters. I think Dominic Ryan, you're going to need to go and be educated in HR management to stop people from, to stop people from quitting and all that. That'd be kind of great. Also, apparently we're making money. Somehow we made money, and I'm not entirely sure how we did it. Also, I think Brotato 3 is ready to promote into beta, meaning it's not going to be a February release. It's taken this long to develop, so there's no way it's going to be a quick release. But I'm excited. So it's now April of 1999. Brotato 3 to Mars is still doing its thing, really. Although I'm pretty confident that marketing should have their leader back. Yeah, I think they do. I think they're all going up to a meeting, aren't they? Where is marketing? That's the marketing thing there, isn't it? Maybe they're not. I think marketing should have its leader back, though. Marketing, employees, leader, there you go. Okay, Ollie Sanders, I want to educate you in HR management, which should be fantastic. I wonder if Mr. Dominic Ryan has returned. It doesn't seem like it. I suppose that'll be a... I guess he'll be back in May. I guess that makes sense. He'll be back in May. Gretchen Walsh is called in sick. That's fine. Has anyone retired recently? Doesn't seem like it, which is fine. Some of your electronics are being affected by the heat. Which room would that be? Oh, wait a minute. Is it my server room? Did I put radiators down? I did not. Okay. 21 degrees, very loud. That's 21 degrees is fine though. This room is 21 degrees. I guess it's nighttime. I should probably have a look at the temperatures of the rooms when it gets to sort of midday, shouldn't I? Rather than at nighttime. So let's just see if the temperatures happen to rise around now. So 21 degrees in my office, 21 degrees in there, 21 in there. It is, what temperature? 21 degrees. 21 degrees, that's fine. 26 in there. That could probably do with more ventilation. But that's alright. 40, that'll be the room that's suffering the most. Okay. I guess I need more ventilation, which isn't good. It means I'm going to need to get rid of a server or two. Unless I put supercooling on, which I think someone mentioned doesn't work. Supercooling yes, supercooling no. But if I set that to no, nothing happened. Yeah, 40 degrees is probably why that server room's having some trouble. Upstairs, and we have a 22 degree room, we have 21, and I guess we're okay, you guys are at 21. So it's the OS server room that's having the trouble. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to disturb the great glass front of the building, but I'm gonna have to. So what I'll do is make this entire section just wall. And what I'll also do is get rid of 3 servers, which I know isn't ideal. You know, I know we need more servers rather than fewer servers, but I feel, you know, probably a good idea to make sure the room is nice and cool as well. So let's see, that's done exactly what we needed to do. Got rid of 3 servers, added in 5 vents, we're good. Alright, fantastic. Let's see. So, pause. I think we'll hold on to Brotato 3 until next month. We'll hold on to it just so marketing can get a full day behind it. That seems like a reasonable idea, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's get everyone in. Let's wait on marketing arriving. I said let's wait on marketing arriving. I don't remember what time marketing actually gets to work. Is it like 10? Is it 11? When there's marketing? Okay, Brotato 3 to Mars. Yes, I would like to market this. This is the first product we have released in a while. Let's assign marketing. And I also want to have a little bit of a look at my releases. I want to just expand this window because I realize I haven't actually looked at this yet. So, let's look at our most recent release. Yeah, our last release was at the end of 96. Which is interesting. That is very interesting. We should probably make a new Seaview studio and a new C-Sound studio as well. I guess we could get to that. I guess we could put the B team on Seaview Studio 2. That's a fairly ridiculous name, but it seems like a reasonable idea. So let's see. It's gonna be Seaview Studio. It's gonna be Seaview Studio 2. Seaview Studio 2. Okay. It's gonna be in the BDev server. It's gonna be on Dorthing X. I think I'll pass. Quality was... Oh, actually, I've just realized that Giant Limited have released an OS that has more coverage than NerdOS now. That's... Okay, they've released a good operating system. This is interesting. We've got some competition here. Alright. Okay, what kind of profits has that made then? That was released in February of... Oh, wait, no, that was released in February of 97? Yeah, that seems about right for another OS release then. After, you know, it's a couple of years after mine. It's made nothing close to the profits that NerdOS made. So I'm okay with that. I will happily release a product on their OS. That's fine by me. What if I don't put it on that, though? Is there anything I'm missing out on? No. Okay, what if I don't put it on NerdOS? Is there anything I miss? Oh god, they've got a 3D editor on there. Oh, I can't do that though. Oh man, okay, this isn't gonna be Seaview Studio then, this is gonna be something else. We're gonna have to make something that's not, it's gonna have to be an original IP. Oh dear. 3View. Yeah, it's gonna be 3View Studio. It's a spin-off for another operating system. Oh man, but we're not supporting our own operating system. That's so bad. We can't do that. I mean, but the thing is, this is a superior operating system. I feel awful, but we're gonna have to do a 3D editor. Oh god, we need a good 3D team on this as well. Has the B team got any skill in 3D? That's probably a question worth asking. B team isn't great with 3D. No one's actually all that. Well, the dev team is, the OS team is. The support team isn't. Oh, just dropped something on my keyboard. I guess we're gonna have to give it to the B team. They're gonna have to do it. It's gonna have to be them. It's gonna be less than a year to make it. It could be open source, but I'm not gonna bother with that. It's gonna be 3View Studio. Now, I feel awful, but we have to do it. You know, we have to keep making software that's great. And hopefully, NerdOS X will be able to support 3D image editing. Or whatever it said it was. 3D, whatever it was. Hopefully, we can support that on NerdOS X. And hopefully, NerdOS X will make an absolute ton of money. Like, quality-wise, it's going to be fine. Quality-wise, I'm not at all worried. Oh, wait a minute. What have we got? Oh, dear. 27,000. Was it a good game? Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. There's no doubt about that. It was quality-wise, it was fantastic, it was great. Profit-wise, it is never going to make me a profit. Brotato 3 is never going to make me a profit. It's nicely following in the footsteps. Actually, Brotato 2 did make me a profit. It was the original Brotato game that didn't. Yeah. But this is the biggest loss we've had on a product, I think. Yeah, NerdOS made the most. The biggest loss is going to be Brotato 3. I love that our biggest losses have been game related. It's been a game engine, it's been a game, you know, all of these, not all of them invented by me, but my 5 biggest losses have all been invented by me. That says a lot about this game, what this game thinks about games, doesn't it? You know, just looking at the numbers, it's probably not worth continuing to market Brotato 3. It's probably worth just taking that off the market. That's really bad. I'm really nervous about Dunescape now because it's a large web-based game. I don't know the details of Dunescape. That'd be great if I could look at the details of something in progress. It does have a lot of networking behind it, so that's making me think. I mean, the thing is, I don't remember. It's been, you know, I've been ill, I've not really been paying attention. I don't watch these back after they go out, I watch them in editing, so I just don't remember what the details of Dunescape is. But if I'm not mistaken, we have a Dunescape server. Meaning, yeah, this is an MMO, basically. We're releasing a web-based MMO. And that's risky business. That is some risky business. Also, you're back, so can I go ahead and automate the B team, who has 10 employees? I should fix that. There we go. HR management. Primary role is going to be designer. Secondary role, programmer. And the budget for you is going to be 100,000. That's 10,000 and there's another 0. There we go. All right. You can spend 100,000 doing that and getting more people onto that team. I feel I should expand that office. I feel I'm being too nice by giving them all that space, honestly, when, you know, it could be better. It could definitely be better. Let me go to office, let me go to here, and let me put a couple more computers in. Even if they're just these ones at the side, just get a few more people onto this team. We'll do all of those. We'll do 4 more people onto the B team. We'll also use this as a test to see if HR management will hire 4 more people for the team. I mean, has it done it already? Yeah, it has. There we go. He's already hired. He's automatically hired people to fill out the spaces that we have. That's kind of great. That's actually kind of great. And that's going to deal with them. That should deal with the B team themselves. Good. No, I'm very much okay with that. So now that's perfect. It means that HR management will hire people to... Oh god, I sneezed. That was unpleasant. That was thoroughly unpleasant. But yes, it means that HR management will hire people and fire them as they need them. So in the case of having more space, they hired more people. And I'm okay with that, honestly. I think that's kind of cool. It also means that if anyone retires from those two teams, I won't need to worry about it. They'll hire someone back to fill out the space. I probably should do something similar with the OS team, shouldn't I? There's the leader, Erin Graham. I want to automate that team. Does she have HR management? No, she doesn't. Okay, so Erin Graham, there you are. Gonna have to educate you in HR management. There we go, start the education. And you're not so bad. You're not so bad. There's you're very good at everything. Wow. There's some really talented people on that team. That's kind of crazy and kind of great too. Oh, I've noticed as well with there being HR management on the B team, I don't have to deal with paying the employees. It just does it. That's pretty good. Whoa, hold on a minute. Who was that? That was, Stacy Pearson again. What is going on between you two? Why does she keep going to try and use my computer? I mean, I saw the theories that people had in the last episode, but, Stacy, can you not do that? That'd be great. Can I assign that furniture to you? So you will, use that computer? There you go. Okay, you're going to use that. Okay, you're using every computer. Wait a minute, Stacy. What? Stacy, who are you? Like, what do you do here at the company? You're an IT technician. You are an IT technician. What are you doing? Oh, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Stacy, you're a shifty character. I can't actually look at the details of you because you're just an IT tech, but you're an interesting character, shall we say? Let's see. Let's have a look at my employee details. I quite like everyone. Worker factors. He's feeling like he's a slave. All right. I mean, whatever. Great. I guess that's because you work quite long hours, isn't it? What about you? No, you're fine. You're quite happy with the team compatibility. You're relatively satisfied. The room's quite nice. Good. Right. That's fine. Everyone's happy enough at work. Apparently, the owner of the company feels like he's a slave to the company. I mean, that's an interesting concept. Now, here's the thing. Am I going to see anyone here from the... Oh, no, it won't tell me the teams. Oh, there's definitely less people, though. I'm definitely clicking through less people, so that does mean that the employees' end-of-year salaries are all dealt with by the HR management. That's kind of great. That is kind of all sorts of great. I guess we just need to get Erin Graham back and get her dealing with the... Oh my god, it's going to go into the year 2000. I've just realized. Oh, that's kind of great. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Release Dunescape. It's not quite done, but it'll do. Dunescape's going to be in early 2000. It's going to be 2000 that gets released then. Oh, dear. Oh, it's the millennium. I remember living through this. It was a weird time. Everyone was complaining about computers blowing up. But there we go. January 2000. That's certainly something. Some of your electronics are being affected by the heat. It'd be nice to click on this and have it take me to where the problem is. That'd be nice. Just saying. That'd be pretty great. But alas, that's not going to happen. Let's see. So you guys are all doing your thing. Is Aaron Graham back? That's the question. Because I didn't give an office to the OS team leader. So automation... No, I can't do any of that yet. That's fine by me. Dunescape is going to be a relatively long process of fixing all these bugs. There's actually quite a few in there. Probably about 2,000. Because that's about the halfway mark. So yeah, over 2,000 bugs in Dunescape. That's fine by me. Also, 3View Studio is coming along quite nicely. I mean, I suppose the B team isn't great with 3D. Which is why 3View Studio is having so many issues. It'll also be interesting to see if NerdOS X manages to release this year. I have a feeling it's probably going to be a 2001 release, as is the way these things seem to go. Also, the core team is blitzing through those bugs. Will we get this released today? Or this month, rather? I think we will. Dunescape release. This'll be interesting. So let's give that to all of these guys. Let's give that to marketing. There we go. And let's assign the support team the work on Dunescape. There we go. We've marketed Dunescape. Now we get to sit back and watch whether or not this is going to make a profit. And I have a horrible feeling it's not going to. What have we got? £834,000. I mean, I am fine with that. Let's have a look. That's contract work. Let's have a look. I have a look. There we go. So it is losing money, but I reckon it will pull through. Dunescape will eventually make us some money. I suppose that means the core team have nothing to do right now. Is there anything I can educate them in? Because they're all kind of... bleh. Like, none of them are exceptional at anything, other than my own character, but that's just because he's sort of the main character of the game. I kind of want to give them a little bit more 3D capability, if I'm honest. So I think what I may do is send 10 of them off on 3D design and 10 of them off on 3D code. But then again, that might not be the best idea. Maybe 5 on each of these, or 5 on each of these. I mean, I could just educate all of them, which would be reasonable. But the thing is, it's pointless sending my character off. You know, he could do a 3D art, but I mean, there's no point in sending him off in 3D design, for example. There's no point in sending you off in 2D design, because that's a waste of time. Which is what, you know, this is the thing. A lot of people complain that I send them all off in the same education system. I get that, you know, I don't need to, but it means that everyone gets maxed out on, you know, this design or this programming. It means that everyone's good at that one thing, and it means I can send them off for another couple of months to get good at some other thing. So what I think I want to focus on with this team at the minute is 3D design and then 3D code. So I'm going to give them 6 months. I'm going to select everyone on the team, and I'm going to give them 6 months away to get good at 3D design. I'll start that education. Then when they get back, it'll be 3D programming. I know people don't like it when I send everyone away, but it works for what I want to do, basically. You know, it does the job. And also, it's telling me to right click to deselect. There we go. Alright, fantastic. That's good. How goes 3View Studio then? It's going to be a very slow burning thing then, isn't it? Because it's not doing so great in that 3D front. Also, this is going to make me how much in its second month? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Dunescape has indeed made me a profit. It's not a great profit, but it's still a profit. And I'm very much okay with that, if I'm honest. Let's have a look at the servers. The Dunescape server is... it's fine. It's got enough power behind it to keep it going, which I'm completely fine with. What I would like to do, though, is one final little bit of server management. So the Dunescape server is there. The store server is there. The bug blocker server is there. So I kind of want to go in and upgrade all my servers because I can, basically, and because I really need to. So, I mean, I think it's about time we do that, because we now have the server rack, which is twice as powerful as these. So that That could be a good idea. There we go. I've given it a bit of a different layout there so I can get more servers into the room. It might end up overheating again, but that's fine. If it does, I'll just get rid of more windows and put more vents into the room as well. I could even put a vent down in that wall now that I've got the space to do that. So I think I will go ahead and not put a radiator in there. I want that. There we go. Okay, so that's going to vent into the hallway, which maybe not the best. Maybe not the best idea, but that should be fine. The OS server now has 133. It almost has enough power. If we could upgrade that last server, it would be fine. But unfortunately, I don't think there's a button to upgrade servers. No, I can just move it basically, which is not really something I want to do. So, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with the little basic server there, which is just slightly holding back the development of the operating system. But we'll manage. It'll be okay. I think we'll be alright. I'm quite happy about this, though. I'm quite happy we've got all these servers in here now, which is just fantastic news. I wonder, can I upgrade these servers, or are they the same? Yeah, you can't upgrade servers. That actually really annoys me, if I'm honest. Also, what elevator are we using there? Oh, it's the same elevator for all of those. Alright. Interesting. And then that elevator is the same as those ones. Oh! Oh god, something's broken. Oh god! How did someone manage that? I mean, good god. I don't know if I should be angry or sympathetic towards whoever's caused that, because that could be a serious condition. That is, that is never something you want to see coming from a toilet. Holy crap. Possibly literally speaking there. That is kind of dire. That's a little bit silly. That is a little bit silly. You know what I'm worried about? And it's just hit me. I'm a little bit worried that NerdOS X might be out before 3View Studio. We might have to scrap 3View Studio and wait until NerdOS X is done, because then we can put it on our own operating system and the competitor's operating system. Speaking of the competitor, I want to have a little look here. I want to have a look at the net worth of the companies. So Giant Limited have 3 products on the market. They were founded in 1995. They released an operating system 2 years later. Their products contain Dorthing X, which made them some money. They made a web-based game called House Go 2015. Alright, I mean, you released it in 1991. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe they didn't make that. No, they didn't invent that. They bought it out. So who made that? Is it not going to tell me? It's going to... Yeah, they bought the IP, okay, or they bought the company. Same with these guys then. So their first release that they created was Dorthing X. And I want to have a look at this and see what the features are. So it's got a terminal, 3D rendering. I think I have most of this. I don't have auto update. That's not good. I don't think I have auto update on my on NerdOS X. Huh. That's not good. I really want a way to view the details of my operating system or my product while it's being made. That would be ideal. It really would. So we still have... Oh, I haven't actually made my distribution, have I? I haven't done that yet. So put that on the store server. Now we're going to call it... oh god, what do we call this? You've got Steam, you've got Origin, you've got GMG... You've got GOG. What else have you got? You've got G2A. Oh, I don't know. I'm tempted to just go with Nerd Online. You know, be boring and just go with that. The company is Conflict Inc. So the Conflict Store. No. Conflict Store, Con Store. I love that there's a company, this here, just Game Store. That's great. That is a great one. Oh, I don't know what to call it. Conline. Conline. There we go. That works. Conline open. You sure you want to? Yep. I want to make it. And we have a 1% revenue cut I want to up that to, what's the highest revenue cut here? 6% and the lowest is 3.4. I want to go for a 3.0. There we go. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. What I'd also like to do is I want to sort by physical store, because I'm not, this isn't a physical store. This is obviously a, it's a digital store. So what I want to do is I want to cut my ties with not the PlayStop Market, because they're very popular, and not Punch Store, but I'm going to cut my ties with Mist Market, and I'm also going to cut my ties with the Play Store. And I'll keep my ties with, obviously keep my deal with my own store. I'm also going to keep my ties with these two more popular digital stores. I'm going to make a deal with the Sick Place store, and I'm going to get one with Super Shop Market, and I'm also going to get one with Kick Market. And then these guys, I mean, I don't have, yeah, I could make one with you, but I'll keep my deal with these 5 here, and also my own. And as my own gets more popular, I will probably end up cutting ties with Punch Store, but that'll not be for a while. That seems reasonable. What I want to end up doing is going the full EA Origin route and kind of insisting that people use my own digital store, but then having my products in some physical form as well. That's kind of where I'm going with this. That's kind of what I want to do. Whether or not that works, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the OS team should have their leader back. Yeah, there we go. HR management. 124,000 is the recommended. I'll bump that to 200,000. There you go. So the OS team now has the budget for, oh, they've just gone up to 36 people. Okay, well, the OS team's just hired a bunch. I guess that's fine. I suppose that's okay. Has anyone else retired recently? No, I think we're good. Our room is dirty and needs cleaned. Some of my electronics are being affected by the heat. I think we're alright. I think we're doing... Oh. Well, I mean... That's a bit ridiculous. That really is. That one's been fixed, at least. Any other troubles with bathrooms anywhere? No, we're good. I mean, I guess that's alright. I'm kind of tempted to put... I want to have a look at my support team. I'm getting, we're getting very close to the point where we'll wrap up this episode, but I want to have a look at the support team and see if they can manage the tickets that they have. Yeah, they can. So we don't really need to upgrade the support team, but I kind of want to. So let me go to support team. Let me go to employees. You're the leader. Okay, right. Can I automate the support team? No. So the leader in the support team is Bernardo Thornton, who's going to need to be educated in HR management. Who I shall... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I completely forgot to sort out the automation for this team. I need you to be hiring programmers and artists. Nope. Well, maybe artists. I mean, I guess the OS team is lacking in the art department. But I think I would much rather get programmers and designers, I think. I think that's what I'd rather have. These guys, I'll sort them out eventually. I think we'll be okay. Also, it is looking like I honestly don't think we'll get NerdOS X out anytime soon. It's going to be a very slow crawl. I think it will go into beta in the year 2000. I think we'll end up releasing it in 2001. In fact, it's gonna be a close one. It might only go into beta at the start of 2001, and then, oh god, what the hell? Seriously, who keeps breaking the toilets? Or is that just overheating? What's the problem? Toilet, it's shiny. Is this room too warm? No, it doesn't seem to be. 26, no light, no, you're fine. I don't know. I mean, they're still using it, so I honestly don't know what's up with that. Also, the B team is really slow with 3D work there. That's kind of crazy. I think it might be a good idea, and I'm not happy about this, but I'm gonna cancel 3View Studio. because I don't have faith in the project. Because I have a funny feeling that NerdOS X will probably be released before it goes out, so it's going to be a wasted opportunity. So what I will do is have the B team go and get educated for a while. Yeah, in 3D... I mean, the thing is, they're not bad at 3D design. It's the code that they suck at. But... Oh, dropped a pen again. I want to select all, and I'm going to educate all of you in 3D design. I'm going to start that education, and hope for the best. And if I'm not mistaken, my core team has probably been back for a while and not doing anything. The core team is now, they have mastered 3D design, so what I want my core team to do is go and do 3D programming, educate, programmer at 3D, and go and get that education. Alright, so, my thinking there is basically that by the time, you know, I do all the education I want to do with my B team, by the time that's done, my theory is that NerdOS X will be released, and we can start making pieces of software for our own operating system. We can start raking in the money off of our own operating system, as opposed to, I mean, we've paid for the license for the competitor's operating system. We can release things on that operating system, and I am slightly worried that the only thing we're now developing is an operating system that's going to take quite some time to finish. I've also realized Dunescape is probably worth... I mean, I could probably keep making money out of this until the end of the year, but I would much rather end it on a high note and not continue marketing it. I do want to have a quick look at the total profit that came off of Dunescape. Where is Dunescape? It's here somewhere. There it is. £534,755. That's not so bad. Oh dear. Everything seems to be breaking around here. This isn't good. What's this room looking like? 40 degrees! What a surprise that it's gone up in temperature. Okay, it's slowly going down again. I guess some of the vents aren't working, but I would like to go to here, and I would like to get rid of some windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of these windows here. And I'm going to go to here, temperature, and put a load more vents in because we absolutely need them. And there we go. So that should fairly quickly cool that room down, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go, 21 degrees, that should be fine. Alright, so that's basically my thinking. I don't want to be developing a piece of software for a product that is... Oh god, everything is breaking. But yes, I don't want to develop a piece of software that's going to release on my competitor's operating system, possibly around the same time that my own operating system releases, because that means I'll pretty much have to make the exact same piece of software for my own operating system, and people might not get my own operating system because I just released something for the competitor. So basically what I'm thinking is I will hold off on releasing anything else, or at least anything major. I think I'll make another couple of games here and there, but that'll probably be, well, that is going to be in the next episode, because the next episode is going to be focused on getting the game development studio built over here. And I mean over here. This whole thing is going to be a big game development studio. And what I'm thinking is that in the same way, if we have a quick look here, we can look at room labels. This is core team, right? This is the core team room. If I set limit room usage to programmers, I can have my core team programmers in one room, or my game dev programmers in one room, the designers in the other, etc., etc. So what I'm thinking is I will make a game studio that has kind of everything. It's going to have an office for the leader. It's going to have a big open room for the programmers, a big open room for designers, a big open room for artists. That entire space that you see over there, that entire plot of land is going to be one big, huge, open studio. You know, I want to try and get like 30, 40 people in there. I want to give them each their own desk. They're not going to be cramped in. It's going to be a nice lounge, lots of bathrooms. It's going to be the best building we've had. But that's going to be next time. And unfortunately, I would love to say that next time is going to be in a day or two, but I am still ill, so keep that in mind. It's going to be I have no idea when the next episode's going to be. I do apologize. But yes, folks, I'm going to leave it there. Slightly longer episode than the last couple. I sort of felt better during this. I do feel a bit better with my illness. I'm very slowly recovering, but, you know, bit of a longer episode just to make up for the lack of episodes, and hopefully this will make up for the lack of episodes in the near future. Like I said, I hate to repeat myself over and over, but I am quite ill. It takes a lot out of me, and I'm going to be very tired for the rest of today and the next couple of days after doing this, but I feel good. I like being at least a little bit productive here and there. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you kindly for watching. This has been Software Inc. I've been the Conflict Nerd, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.